Measure challenges religious leaders to reach out to men to stop abuse. And Vavi dares anyone with evidence of corrupt dealings to come forward. I'm Debo Changela with this news update. ACDP leader Kenneth Meshwa has challenged religious leaders to reach out to men to stop the abuse of women and children. Meshwa was addressing centennial celebrations of the Pentecostal Holiness Church at Rustenburg. He shared an email with congregants in which a concerned citizen asked what churches were doing to fight the scourge.
As the body whose own leaders are also committing rape, the church should surely be taking its place among those standing up against this horrible crime. The question that has been asked is, where is the church? What is happening in our country is definitely demonic. People who are not connected to God cannot deal with anything that is demonic.
ANC Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa has meanwhile called on the Christian community to act against rape. He says the church is the moral compass of the nation.
We need to be active. We need to be forming organizations, forums where we live to make sure we bring down the incidence of criminality. We also need to be the moral conscience of our country. When it comes to things like respect for women, acting against rapists, we as Christians need to become the moral compass. There is no other better agent than Christians and the church.
COSATU General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi has dared anyone with evidence of corrupt dealings on his part to come forward. He was addressing Labour Union SABC's annual National Bargaining Conference in Cape Town. Vavi was responding to reports that he had benefited in the sale of COSATU's head office building in Johannesburg. Vavi says he's prepared to resign if the claims can be substantiated. He says corruption is non-negotiable for union federation members and must be rooted out through decisive action. And 13 people have been injured when their minibus taxi overturned on the N3 near Pavilion, west of Durban. Netcanine 1's Asante Steenkamp.
Netcare 911 paramedics, its rescue units and other services responded to an accident scene on the N3 close to the Pavilion shopping centre. Upon their arrival on scene, they found that a minibus taxi had overturned, resulting in 14 people sustaining injuries. 6 people sustained serious injuries, 7 moderate injuries, and 1 person sustained minor injuries. 13 people were treated on scene before being transported to various hospitals for further medical care. The 14th person did not require hospitalization, and the cause of the accident is unclear at this stage and will remain a subject of a police investigation.